Hey guys. So basically, I skipped the loading screen because that is super horrifying, very scary. You would not want to see it. Also, if if you want to play Portal and you want to find guidance, then this video is for you. And if you just want to watch someone play Portal, this video is for you. So it's like a tutorial video and also just a watch video. Also, just letting you know, this is my second time playing Portal. There's a certain area where I start to get to my first time playing that round because I was like halfway through the game, like much less than that. And at a certain point, I am not going to record that part because it took me like a week to finish that round. So I did not record the second version. Actually, I did, but then I just recorded myself struggling, and then I just gave up, and then I'm just gonna continue from there because it took me so long. You don't know why. And then I got to the very next level, and don't worry, I am going to show you that. And don't worry, this is gonna be a very long video because I just signed in by the time I post this stuff, or I'm just gonna cut this up into pieces. It matters. Without further ado, let's get into it because I don't want you guys to listen to me chat the whole time. So come on.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however, keep in mind that although fun and learning are the primary goals of all Enrichment Center activities, serious injuries may occur. For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from stand back. The portal will open in 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Please proceed into the chamber lock after completing each test. First, however, note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This Aperture Science material emancipation grid will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the Aperture Science weighted storage cube. Please place the weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt Aperture Science Heavy Duty Super Colliding Super Button.
Editor Talia side note. If you're not careful, if you bump into this, you're not careful, it could actually reset the level, aka kill you in the game. So yeah.
Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber lock, as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test. irreversible taste of blood is not part of any test
By the way, don't feel
protocol,
any
but is
pressure
an
because there's no time
unintended side effect
limit.
of the aperture
Also,
science
editor Talia,
material
side note.
emancipation grip, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth. Very good. You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device. With it, you can create your own portals. These intradimensional gates have proven to be completely safe. The device, however, has not. Do not touch the operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Do not submerge the device in liquid, even partially. Most importantly, under no circumstances should you... Please proceed to the chamber lock. Mind the gap. Well done. Remember, the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the perfect time to have her tested. Welcome to Test Chamber 4. You're doing quite well. Once again, excellent work. As part of our required test protocol, we will not monitor the next test chamber. You will be entirely on your own. Good luck. part of a required test protocol. Our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication. Good job. As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2, While safety is one of many Enrichment Center goals, the unbelievable you
Subject name here.
must be the pride of.
Subject hometown here.
Warning devices are required on all mobile equipment. However, alarms and flashing hazard lights have been found to agitate the high-energy pellet and have therefore been disabled for your safety. Good. Now use the Aperture Science unstationary scaffold to reach the chamber lock. Please note that we have added a consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record, followed by death. Good luck.
Sorry for so many interruptions, but Editor Talia's side note is that nothing the AI says is true. Well, most of the things she said isn't true. Sometimes she might help you, but basically she's just trying to scare you. So don't believe her if she says stuff like that.
Very impressive. Please note that any appearance of danger is merely a device to enhance your testing experience. The Enrichment Center regrets to inform you that this next test is impossible. Make no attempt to solve it. The Enrichment Center apologizes for this clearly broken test chamber.
If you feel like it's really tricky, you're like, oh my god, how did she do that? How did she do that? Just remember that some of these took me like weeks to finish. You're lucky.
Frankly, this chamber was a mistake. If we were you, we would quit now. Fantastic. You remain resolute and resourceful in an atmosphere of extreme pessimism.
Oh my god, wait, did I just go through the elevator? I think I just went through the elevator. That's so cool. Previously.
Of extreme pessimism.
Back to now.
Hello again. To reiterate, previous one. Momentum. Spectacular. You appear to understand how a portal affects forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does not. Momentum, a function of mass and velocity, is conserved between portals. In layman's terms, speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out. Enrichment Center promises to always provide a safe testing environment. In dangerous testing environments, the Enrichment Center promises to always provide useful advice. For instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it.
Hit Control to crouch. Of course, there's other ways of doing it, but this is just the way I do it.
We are pleased to present an amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone in
Subject hometown here.
Okay, guys, now we're gonna do a video walkthrough, because I just remembered that was called, and I'm very excited. Okay, so now I'm going to do a bit of more, like, explaining, okay? I'm gonna explain this more, so it'll be less complicated. Okay, so she's glitchy now. She used to not be as glitchy, as you can see. So basically, we're meant to put a portal there, and now we're meant to put a portal down here. So basically, we'll put a portal here, and then it will fling us, this thing will fling us here. Now we're here. But the problem is that we're not in the right spot. We're trying to get higher. So now, from here, we can reach up here. So we just place one right here, and we go here. And if we look down, we can see our portal. It doesn't matter. You don't have to do that. You don't have to, like, do the exact portal loader, because it literally doesn't matter, but I just did it because I want to do that. So now I'm gonna put here the blue. Oh no, actually I'm gonna put the orange right here. So now this will shoot me up into there, so I can get my block. So I can open that. So basically now, oh, I accidentally did blue. Basically now I have to put my orange here. So now I'm up here. I want that. So how am I meant to get it, you may ask? Well, it just comes out of the stack and you go there. So that's something that's very easy. So now you just jump down here, and you put it right here. Now we gotta go back up to the door. So basically, you just go back here. Basically, you also can't do the jump from here. You have to go back down here anyway. So that's just very nice. Yeah, so she starts glitching. She's been glitching from the beginning. So basically, now that you're here, you can go into the elevator. Also, if you sprint fast enough, it'll look like you're going through it. This is also my second time playing the game, so that's why I might be able to do this much faster than you guys. And don't worry, I remember struggling really hard, and I had to have my dad.
You are in control of both portals. This next test could take a very, very long time. If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out. An intubation associate will be dispatched to revive you with peptic salve and adrenaline.
Okay, basically, she's trying to make you feel like you can't do it. And I've definitely felt that. I remember being super hard on myself. Also, by the way, if you didn't know, you might have to use this portal for later. So make sure you don't move it, okay? Or just move it somewhere like move it somewhere like here. So like you can, cause you're gonna need it, because you're gonna need it to get through again. So remember that. Blue portal. No, I did orange portal. Yes, orange portal. Orange portal. So that I need to remember. I need to get that so I can put on one of the buttons, because it will not let me. So basically, blue, orange, orange portal, orange portal. Okay, orange portal. So I need that, but I can just place orange portal here. I can go down here. I can get this. Now I can just place in orange portal here. Alright. Yeah, but I'm gonna need this much later. I'm gonna need this. I gotta remember that, but I can't bring it now. I need to bring it later. So I can only use my orange portal. That's a good note. Orange portal only. Also, you gotta put that inside of the thing, but you probably already know that by now, so. Blue. Orange. Sadly, you gotta waste your turn. You just put one up there, so anyway. Okay? So now that laser is deactivated, and now that thing can be activated. So basically, I can just put a portal up here, and a portal down here, and you can see now that will help. So now I have to wait until I see, oops, now I have to wait until I see, the this. So when I see it pass by, I can just jump right on. So you can see yourself through the portal, which is so trippy. Okay. So now I can grab this and go down. E. I remember struggling and I got hit by the laser multiple times. So like I got hit by the laser multiple times and I was so frustrated. I think I played for like a day. It took me like 3 days to complete one of the levels. I haven't showed you guys yet. Oh my god! Where to beat that? It took me like 3 days. It took me like 3 days to complete this level. And okay, now here I'm getting it done. So now I have to use this exact thing. So now I'm gonna go down here. So orange portal here. I can just use the orange portal over here. So now I can grab this E. I'm so sad that I remember I was being so sad that I had to decomplete my hardcore. You don't know how many hours it took me to actually complete this. I'm not joking. Don't feel bad, okay? Don't feel bad. It could have taken you a few minutes, but luckily I'm doing this playthrough that I did not use myself. I don't even know if there's any playthroughs of this, but if there was, I could have used that to win, and I did not. So now I'm just put the orange here, and I can just put the red here.
As part of a previously mentioned required test protocol, we can no longer lie to you. When the testing is over, you will be missed.
That is scary. I remember being horrified, and my dad just told me that she was trying to scare you. The reason why I was muted before, if you didn't know, was because I was just kind of gonna do a video of myself playing the game.
All subjects intending to handle high-energy gamma-leaking portal technology must be informed that they may be informed of applicable regulatory compliance issues. No further compliance information is required or will be provided, and you are an excellent test subject.
No one likes you. No one likes you. Literally no one likes you. Okay, basically how this works is now I gotta get that. I can't get it from very far away. So basically I have to get momentum. There, so I put an orange one here. And once you, okay, so now it's orange there. Then you put a blue in here. You're just gonna get momentum and, oh, so this is, okay, so I gotta get momentum. Sorry. So I'm gonna put blue here. So now I know exactly where I'm gonna fall if I jump, okay? So now I'm gonna run. Okay, by the way, since this is my second playthrough, I am still going to be struggling a little bit. As you can see here, it's just my second playthrough, so don't feel bad because it's my second playthrough and I'm still kind of struggling. And the higher the levels get, the more I'm gonna struggle. Because for some reason my memory only memorizes the first level. And I'm not saying like it's like the first level like in general. I'm saying that literally my memory is like even if the first level was harder, I would still not remember it because my memory is always reset to that. Okay, I know this game is actually kind of really horrifying, and I am very horrified by this game. And when I got to a certain level, I'm still in the middle of the game. I didn't finish it. And when I got to a certain level, I was horrified because they added blood to that level. So be careful when you get to a certain level. I might edit in that playthrough too onto this part, so that you can get the full walkthrough, my second trial in that game. But I'm not positive. So basically, you just gotta keep doing that until you get enough momentum. I'm still not getting enough momentum. Also, by the way, that thing is for a different level too. Yeah, they're combining levels. because I guess the developers just got excited that they could combine levels and then they just combined levels. And I get it. I would also do that if I found out that you could combine levels. Probably they just got excited with the coding that they could combine levels. Or they just thought it would be really trippy. Nah, I think they just got excited they could combine levels. Okay, just a second. Oh, I know, I remember what I did. I did something wrong. So basically, instead, you're not meant to just run. You're meant to do a run, and then the second you run, you're meant to jump to the portal. Okay, so right there I landed. I know if I show my friends this playthrough, they're not gonna be horrified, but if I let them play the game themselves, they're gonna be horrified. Because this game is scary. Horrifying. Especially since it's so hard. So you're meant to do a run, jump! Oh, that was so good. The problem is, like, I feel like it's, like, randomized areas. No, it isn't. It's just, like, it matters how you run jump. Each run jump differently. Oh, I was so close. Okay, I'm walking. Oh, stop changing my destination! Run, jump! Yes! Okay. I know. I already got to, so guys, I already got to a blood level, if I already mentioned. And it's horrifying. You would not want to see it. Okay, so I also have to, I remember I had to put a portal here because it does not let you get back up once you get down. I'm just saying, it won't let you go back up once you get down. Okay, So now, from my memory, this part is the worst obby ever. I've been trying to avoid it for so long. I need to avoid this game. So basically, what's the orange one over there? Okay, so now it's there, and I was trying to avoid this very badly, and I don't think I ended up avoiding it. I died it multiple times because of how hard this game was, and I don't thank myself for that. Okay, so now, oh my god! Oh, I think I need more help. This is one of the trickiest ever. This is like the second trickiest. One of the trickiest ones is like it took me like 3 days to accomplish one of the levels. And then another level I tried to accomplish, and it was not funny for me. It was not fun for me at all. So once it goes into there, I have to wait for it to come out of that gross stuff. It kills you. Ooh. Oh, I never completed this obby. I thought I was a Roblox obby master. I guess I'm not a Roblox obby master. Also, if you realize, I might have edited. I'm planning to edit in some side notes to things that I didn't say inside of this video. And if I did edit in some, just let me know, because of course I wouldn't know. Okay, I'm losing my mind because this game. Okay, that's the thing. I need to make sure I complete that obby. The obby is, as you can see, is really hard. If you completed it already, don't worry, I'm gonna skip out my losing attempts. But if you've completed it already, then just letting you know, you're meant to put a laser right there. But don't worry, I will show that in the video. It might result to some other strategy, and if you can't do the obby either, then you can copy my strategy. Because I know I'm gonna result to another strategy. So stay tuned for that. Also, if there's any important info, I will let you know on that important info because I am not the bad guy. I will let you know on that important info if I give any like good facts inside of this. I'm so close to winning this, and I never did. My dad has played this game before, so if I ever post Portal 2, I will post it with my dad if you want me to play with my dad. Cause I don't think you guys even have ever seen my dad, but you can see me and him play a game if he wants to be on YouTube. I don't know if he would like to. Whoa! Abba! Okay, so a trick for people who actually want to do the obby, don't want to get away around it, you can kind of just, like, gotta wait for, like, perfect timing. Sorry, I'm not an expert, you should ask. I completed the whole obby before. This is the hardest game I've played in my life. I'm gonna cry, this is so hard. You don't know how much I'm struggling. And it's embarrassing because I've played this game before. And I feel like you're expecting to rely on me, and you can't. Because I'm not any good at this obby game. So I gotta wait for that to get up. So pick up some momentum. Get up. Whoop. Whoa! Oh my god, I keep losing. Of course, this is one of the horrifying parts of the game, but this is the most horrifying part. Also, by the way, if you die, you gotta hit the space bar to revive yourself. Sorry that I didn't mention earlier. I will cut this video. I will put that in the beginning of the video, but if you didn't see the beginning of the video, then I might have accidentally posted my unedited version, or just never did that. Okay, so sadly, what the problem is, if you want to avoid the obby, you're gonna kind of have to do something really tricky. And that is, you have to go in there after the guy. Oh, you gotta kind of go in there after him, okay? So now you gotta hide here, because he is going to kill you. So you see, he exploded. So you're trying to, if you want to avoid the obby, it kind of has a really risky chance of killing you. As you can see, you kind of gotta, whoa, no, please don't kill me, please don't kill me, heave. Okay, so the orange one goes above there, and then I can succeed, and then I can put that door down, and then I can win. I can kind of leave and win, you know? So the orange one goes up there, so I just put an orange up there, and I'm pretty sure she's meant to go down.
Very good. A complimentary victory lift has been activated in the main chamber.
Also, by the way, but the reason why in the beginning she says welcome and welcome back is just in case you're playing the game again, and she wants to welcome you again if you want to play the game again, you know? Also, by the way, Portal 2, I also own that if you want me to do a complimentary video on that, but I'm going to have to finish Portal 1. I might not give the full entire playthrough because I actually haven't finished it either. Because I mentioned that like 3,000 times. I just want
The
to let you know.
Enrichment Center is committed to the well-being of all participants. Cake and brief counseling will be available at the conclusion of the test. Thank you for helping us help you help us all.
Okay, so look, so once I go in here. Oh my god, I did it the first try! Okay, basically what you're meant to do is you're meant to put a portal up there and a portal down there. You can't see them now because now once you go through a barrier, you lose all your portals. That's important for future levels. Basically, you put a portal there and put a portal down there, and wherever you land, you're meant to put a portal there so you win, basically. So now I'm in the next area. Okay, yes, I remember this. So basically, you're meant to try to get that guy into there. But the problem is that you can't put a portal through there. So basically, what you're meant to do is you can't, like, the second you leave, like, if I put a portal here, then if I go through here, the portals disappear, because that's just kind of the rules of the game. So if I put portal here, you see here, so I kind of forgot how to play this. I really apologize, I kind of forgot this. One thing I like to do is when I'm bored, when I can't think, I like to do that when I can't think. It's very nice that I can go into there whenever I want and short the portals. So basically, when I forget how to do a level, since this is my second playthrough, when I forget how to do a level, I don't really know what to do. Well, if I did this a third time, maybe I might. So maybe like in like half through this video, I might be playing this like a third time, so you can kind of remember this. So basically, there's no holes like one from that other round, if you didn't realize. There are holes. So I'm meant to put a portal here, and you can't shoot through. Of course, because that would just break the whole point of Iron Forest disappearing when you go through this. Although I kind of wish that it would be on all levels, so like when I make a portal that I realize could kill me if I'm not careful, that I could just go through it and be like, oh yeah, it's here. Like for example, if I have it right there, and then I put the blue portal like right under me or like right beside me, and I'm in like a mini room or whatever. I tried to, if I could just go through this, and then boom, it would all be gone, and then can keep going on and restart the thing. But I guess like it was meant to like make it harder, not to make it easier. And yeah, they worked very good. Basically, you can't put portals. You put a portal in here once you go back through yours. It's Connie. I have a feeling that it's like a new room every time you go through. Like they like create it, so they will go reset. I'm gonna ask for help. Oh yeah, now I remember. I did it. Kind of. Okay, so this one is also similar to the other one, but it's really, really hard. It's much more hard. It's like if I made this, if this game was like 10% harder, then that would be like the game was no, not 10%, like 55%. So now I have like basically the momentum of that pit will help me. It's true, the momentum of that pit will make you go farther. So just gotta go. So you see, I'm going here. So my momentum is too much. I don't want the momentum to be too much. Because then once I get there, I can use momentum. To do this. But now that I'm speeding through this and I already know how to do it, I'm kind of giving too much momentum, you know? Ugh. I might think there's might not be too much momentum in this game, but there is too much momentum. Sorry, I was just checking if my microphone was on. Also, I wanted this to be so like I get out of this and I land back in that exact spot. But the problem is that's not what happens. That's why I have to put it back in the pit. These rounds I'm really struggling on. But I can do this. As you see, I'm getting very close. Extremely close. Basically, on the next part, there's gonna be like this really hard area. There's some really hard parts in this area. Kind of once you get to this area, so kind of when you get towards this level, everything gets harder. Level 1 is like just to learn how to play the game, and then it just quickly introduces you to hard levels. That's kind of why I'm making this playthrough, so you don't struggle like how I did. It took me like, I don't know, like around a month to complete this game. Maybe I'm over exaggerating, but it took me a very long time to get to where I was. I didn't even complete this game, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna take me like over a month in total to complete it. It's very hard. I'm trying to pause when the AI talks so that you can kind of understand what she's saying, but I also want to make sure you guys know what I'm saying, because what I'm saying is also very important, because then you won't know what we're doing. So, if you don't know what we're doing, then you can't play the game right. That's a problem. You don't want to do that. Oh yeah, you want to like do like a jump, and then orange. Yes. Oh my god, I almost said. So basically, you're just gonna keep trying that a few times, and I'll try to speed up all my. If I have too many losses, don't worry, I'll try to speed it up. Whoa! Now you see, you want to push that going there. Basically, I need to get through there, so basically, go here. I have to calculate exact spots that you land in. You don't know how many times I struggled on this. Again, I really struggle in these kind of games, and if you also struggle, don't worry, you're just like me. It doesn't matter if you struggle with games. You just will always live. Like me. And eventually you win. It took me very long to do this because I kept giving up because it was so hard for me. Don't worry, I also lose a lot. Basically, on the way back, it just gets destroyed. Yeah, watch. I'm gonna calculate it. Bonks there, and when it comes back, it gets destroyed. You see? So that is very hard. Actually, okay. But so right across, circle around, blue, now orange here. So now if it goes in there, it will go into the area that it's meant to be in. But it's meant to go across, sorry. So I'm meant to put the blue right here. Okay, this is the most horrifying game I've ever played. I'm going to show all my friends this, that is really horrifying. So if you're one of my friends watching this, just letting you know, I am going to make you watch this to be horrified, not to enjoy it. If you're wondering who was trying to make you enjoy this. No, I'm not going to force you to enjoy this, I'm just going to make you horrified. Right. So, I'm struggling with this. I'm gonna edit up. I'm gonna speed up some of my struggles. I don't want you to watch me struggle. I want to help you actually play the game. Don't worry. In the end, you get the main concept of how to play. Like how just even watching someone have like a playthrough of it, not even a tutorial. Sometimes even if they just mention it's not even a tutorial. Sometimes it can just really help you. Okay, so I'm gonna call my dad because this is. because when it goes there and back, it gets destroyed.
What gets destroyed? Oh.
God, it's just because I want to. I'll watch what happens to the ball. Okay, so it goes there, there.
It's the wall.
Like, yeah, but why is it in multiple places? So there, and there. Right there and right there. So right there, so both of those bombs, and right there. Right there? Here or here?
It's a little complicated.
Okay, I'll put the orange here just to be safe.
Now, watch what happens. Here it comes. It's going back. It's going back. Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
Oh, I did it.
You did it! Good job! You did it all by yourself.
Thank you for being sarcastic. Okay, so now I'm back. Since this is good, I'm gonna finally go through here. So I'm gonna put a blue one right here, and an orange right here. So basically, and now I have to wait for one of them to come. Once one of them comes to me, I can get on and then put the blue portal on a further area. So basically, I can always go here, and I'm gonna put the blue one on the further part of the area. It's very hard. I remember it took me like I gave up like literally right here. See, this is why I love to give up here. This is why I love to give up here. This is why this is the best game ever. Okay, I'm actually not being sarcastic. This is the best game ever. But I'm being sarcastic, and the reason why this is the best because it's hard, extremely hard. But I completed it, and as long as you try, you can accomplish anything. But if you get mad and give up, it's okay, because you don't know how many times that happened to me. This was like super long ago. That's why I don't really remember the levels that well, because I gave up and then I forgot about them. The level, how to do the level. And don't worry, that isn't me all the time. It's just how I act. How I react to the hard levels is I'm giving up. So it's okay to give up, because sometimes levels are too hard for you and you shouldn't pressure yourself to do more than you can. So if you feel like you need to have a little break, it's okay. Just remember, someone has actually played more of the game than you have has had the same exact thing. Oh, I remember I was trying to get onto that last area and I just was so late, so I just had to go into the last panel, and it was so tricky. But this time I actually got to the end, and I'm so happy about that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, like the very last one, it also goes back in. Whoa, yeah, but oh, you were just waiting for me, little bro. You were just waiting for me. Okay. So right there, that's exactly where I had to go to, and I was already like going in like much faster. Oh yeah, this is the one that I just completed. So basically, I just completed this not too long ago, and then it took me like to finish this, and I finally finished this, and I felt so accomplished. And then when I got up and I went to the next level, I died. So I'm almost the level I left off at. This is the one I left off last time. It's not almost. Basically, here's how it works. Basically, you're meant to put one right here and one right there. So you gotta wait until the fresh one comes. When it goes through, look at there, blue, orange. Now you gotta quickly put a blue one here, an orange one across, orange one across, and then you gotta quickly press a button. There's a timer. Oh. Yep. Go through. Please, please, I beg of you. I do. Please, 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 please. There we go. Now it's gonna go through here. You're just gonna place the balloons here. And then you're gonna place so you don't like accidentally die by getting confused between them both. Because trust me, it's very easy to get confused. Okay. Now quickly push one right there. Yeah. Whoa, whoa. I middle finger you. Another fact is I died multiple times playing this game. Oops. Also, don't play this game with bad internet because you're gonna need it, trust me. I middle finger you. Also, never start with the bottom bar. I'm just doing it because I've played this game before and I know the consequences and I am aware of the consequences, very aware. Okay, now I'll put an orange here. Oh. Of course you do. Of course, of course, of course. I should have been smart enough to know myself. It's okay, I really, really blame you. You thought I was gonna say no, I don't blame you. I thought so. I thought so. But you probably don't know that I am going to say that. Because I do blame him. So I need you to go. Oh yeah, of course, the math level. That's so funny. Oh yeah. Oh, of course you do. Oops. Oh my god, oh my god. I guess I'm gonna have a fresh one after that. For the fresh ones are much better. You gotta make sure you have fresh ones. It just exploded. As you can see, I really need a break. But I'll try my best to win for you guys. So you better thank me.